I'm tripping. Almost didn't hit record. Let's get to it. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to Bars and Shots, episode 176. You got myself, Law 700, and you got Ant the Great One. What's going on, man?
What's good, bro?
Ready to pot?
Let's get it, bro. I'm ready.
How's your mental health? You already know that comes first.
Outside of looking like an extra from Good Times right now, I'm good.
Yeah. Life is good. You know what I mean? No complaints. We are here scratching and surviving. You know what I'm saying? There's like a controversial part. I wouldn't say controversial, but there's a part in that song where everybody like they kind of don't know what they're saying. Is it like hanging in the jungle, hanging in the what? What's the part? I don't know.
Hanging in the child line.
Hanging in the child line. Yeah. I think we messed that one up for like 30, 40 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody.
Everybody messed that up. We had to do some digging on that one. Before we get started, let me make sure all is good. I want to make sure that we on the Facebooks and we're on the YouTube. So let me go to my YouTube channel and make sure that we live on YouTube. Woohoo! And let me go to YouTube. I mean, we live on Facebook.
Shout out to all the viewers and listeners, whoever listening. You know what I'm saying? We rock with y'all.
We live
after 176 episodes, and we still love y'all and supportive of y'all rocking with us all this time. I think we got almost 3 years in now doing this.
Yo, let me give me like 20 seconds, all right?
20 seconds. So during those 20 seconds, you got something y'all want to talk about today? You know what topics y'all want to hit on? Throw them in the chat. I mean, we live. Shout out to Jarrell. Used to be in Bars and Shots most. He doing his own thing now. Shout out to him. Shout out to DJ Big J. Feel me? Said he back.
All right. Let's get to it. All right. So mental health is good. Everything is good. Say, man, so let's get into it. I mean, you got anything you want to talk about before we get into the topics?
Nah.
Okay. So let's get into it, man. Nasty Nas drops his latest project, Magic 2. 5 albums in 3 years, 5 albums in 2 years. I think this run started in year 2020, I believe.
Yeah, that's when King Disease dropped. Yeah,
King's Disease. So we had a King's Disease and a King's Disease 2, followed by a Magic project, followed by King's Disease 3, followed by Magic 2. So Sky's on fire. I see Ant the Great One shaking his head over there. You hear the project?
I heard it. I listened to it on Friday night. Friday night I threw it on right after SmackDown. Feel me? And I was hyped. I was hyped to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But I did not appreciate it, to be honest with you, bro. I did not like this album at all. Not even gonna lie to you. It sounded like they let Nas pick all the beats. And I'm not saying the content of the album was sonically, it just was trash to me. I ain't gonna lie. All the beats was trash. I did not like it. You know what I'm saying? I like the one with Savage on it. I ain't gonna hold you. Him and 21 Savage, I kind of like that one. I like the joint with him and 50 a little bit. I don't know what the fuck 50 was talking about. Like, but anyway, for me, I could have did without this album. I could have did without it.
Personally, me, I like the project. I love the project.
I know you would. Come on, man. I knew you was going to like it. I knew you was going to like it.
I would have said it was trash if I thought it was trash. I thought it was pretty good. All the projects confuse me. I'll be honest with you. I don't like none of the projects first listen. I don't. The only one I liked first listen was King's Disease because my expectations
the first King Disease, right?
Yeah, because my expectations were low. So
Magic.
No, I'm just like
Magic.
I'm used to Nas being nonchalant with his creative abilities. Like he's a lyrical genius. He's a lyrical king. But as far as the energy, I don't really be feeling it in all of his projects. So after King Disease 1, because my expectations were so low, I was just like, I can't wait to hear it. So when he said King Disease 2, I'm like, bro, you just dropped a dope project. Don't mess it up. And he didn't. Then Magic comes out of nowhere. He didn't. Pinky 3 came out
That's
of
the
nowhere.
best one.
And
like
I'm listening to Magic. So I'm listening to Magic, and once again, my ex, I can't help it. I just got this energy. I think he's the only one that was like, yo, Nas is about to drop, and I don't know what to expect. Even though this man has just dropped 5 dope straight projects. It's just like, so when he drops his sixth one, which is coming, because he said by the time you hear this one, we're halfway through our next project. I'm going to be listening to it like I don't know. And then after a few listens, I'm going to think that is a dope project, because Nas has never been the problem. His lyrical ability has never been the problem.
It's always been the music. It's always been the music behind him. You know what I'm saying? But it hasn't always been like that. He came in the game with the dopest producers ever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand I don't know what's the theme of this album. Like, what's the theme? Like, is it magic?
Yeah, I would say it is, because the first song was called Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Yeah, while to figure that out. I said, "What the?" I'm looking at this like, I don't know what this is. But then as he kept saying, I said, "Oh, it's Abracadabra." I never knew. I never had to spell that in my life. So I'm supposed to know it's Abracadabra. So, it was never one of the spelling words in class ever. So Abracadabra. Then he got the other song called Black Magic, and then he's got a song named after Irvin Magic Johnson. So it's
word is life.
The theme is
magic. I didn't like the beats, man. I didn't like the beats, yo. To be honest with you, it's never, like you said, it's never his lyrics. It's the beats. For me, it was the beats. Like, I did not like what he was rapping to. Like, you know what I mean, like, I could have did without this.
Yeah, I would think that because we haven't had, and it's not a mercy rule or nothing like that. Was because like we haven't had any hot music, but honestly, there's nothing else out. So in a sense, you kind of like, it's July going into August, and nobody has really dropped, at least kind of our artists. I mean, you got some people going crazy over you got some people going crazy over Thug, but that's not who we running to Sam Goody's for. You know what I'm saying? Like let's take it back to Sam Goody days. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I'm gonna get on that bus just to go buy me a
Bridge Mall,
just go buy me a CD for $19.99, it ain't going to be one of them.
You best believe it's gonna be some fire, bro. Like, especially if that's all you going up there for. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't going for that Magic 2 though. I'm sorry. I'd have been disappointed.
I really like the project. I think he's 5 for 5. I think listening to the project, I think that what he's doing is separating himself from all the other rappers, and I think that
I get it.
I think this is the first time he said without saying it that I am the greatest rapper, because on one of the songs he said, y'all list, he mentioned something about the list, and I don't remember a list having him less than 5. So obviously if he's not happy with 5, 4, 3 or 2, like, this is my first time really hearing him say, yo, I mean, besides back like 96, 97 when him and Big went at it, this is the first time I've heard him in a long time say, yo, I am the best, I am the GOAT.
Well,
this is fake. I put my heart and soul into all of this.
You already know, he already been compared to some people called the GOAT, which is Jay-Z. So that's the only person Jay-Z get compared to ever is fucking Nas. Feel me? So he is in the GOAT category. I think we could have did without this project. I think Hit Boy didn't do the whole project. I think he only did like a couple joints on there because it don't sonically sound like Hit Boy. And I only heard his tag like once on the whole album. So I think if Hit Boy would have did the whole album, I would be saying something differently.
Well, we don't got no proof that he didn't. He said he did. Hit Boy was promoting. He said Hit Boy and Nas. That's all he said.
Oh my God, man! I only heard the tag on one joint, man. I think that's the joint with him and Savage, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but they was on Instagram and Hit Boy was, it's Nas and Hit Boy.
Ah, man, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I was so hyped after the first Magic. I thought, you know what I mean, this one was going to just, you know what I mean.
But they're not bad. Like, we've heard bad projects from certain artists. Like, this isn't.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's bad or it's trash. I'm not saying that at all. Like, I'm saying the beats was trash. I'm saying the music, the beats he was rapping to was trash for me.
But look at it like this.
Anyway, all right. So look, peep this real quick. It's a Nas and Wu-Tang concert coming up in September.
Yeah.
If you in the spot, do you want him to play any of them records, yeah?
Bro, I don't want to hear none of the new music.
I'm asking you. All right.
But I don't care. But I don't care if Magic 2 was a classic. You don't go to the concert for new music. You don't.
Beyonce on tour right now with new music. Her Renaissance album is the newest thing she ever came out with. She's on tour right now off her new music,
okay.
Bro. So you can't.
But in hip hop, do you want the Locks to do anything past? all right. You're not going to see D Block. You hear them perform anything past We Are the Streets. Give me a break. Come on. Some Rough Rider records, some Jadakiss solo.
They will, but they will though. But they are. It ain't gonna be. It may not be album joints. It may be you know what I'm saying? Hip mixtape records.
But still, you don't want to hear. They're like if Kiss dropped a project tomorrow and said a lot's going on tour, cool if he plays them, but you're really going for Money, Power, Respect album, We Are the Streets album. You know what I'm saying? So that's just music period, bro. Like it doesn't matter. Like if Jay-Z dropped a classic, bro, I'm going to his show to hear him sing Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying?
But this what I'm saying. But he can also do it because he toured off American Gangster, bro. He toured off of 444. That was all new music, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He got a whole show. Listen, that American Gangster album, bro. He went on a whole tour just performing that record, bro. You can go on YouTube.
I'll have to look into that because I don't really recall
444.
I know he did a B-side. I know he does certain projects, but I didn't remember him doing. But at the end of the day,
even the Magna Carta album, he was performing Tom Ford on the road and shit like that. People was trying to hear that. You feel me?
But I just saw on Instagram.
I'm just saying.
I just saw on Instagram Nas was performing wherever he was at this record. So people wanted me. I'm saying me personally. I don't want to hear the new music. I'm only going for the nostalgia of why I was a fan of yours. For me, Magic and the King's Disease, all he's doing is patting his stats. He can't his career, because if it was trash, we would just judge him based on his earlier work. But because it's good, it's adding on. We do that to everybody, bro.
He like Kobe in the last game. He should have been taken out. Feel me? He just excuse me. He keep going.
Yeah, it's like 60. Yeah,
I get it.
60 to finish your career is crazy. But let's say he didn't. So what? He's still Kobe. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, 60.
Damn. Stats.
We know you bad.
This is fifth album in 3 years though, bro. And it's Nas though. That's crazy. Shout out to him for that though. That's crazy. He's still putting that amount of music out.
Now, this is just a rumor. Apparently, allegedly, Nas mentioned dropping King's Disease last week, and it was kind of like a pump fake. And what your boy Sean Carter did was through his museum joint on that.
Yeah.
So King's Disease.
These niggas is forever funny, yo.
Yeah. So
this shit is forever funny, yo. Like forever.
Some are saying that Jay-Z made his announcement for his museum the week of Magic's dropping, but it wasn't the real release week of Magic. So Jay-Z really wanted to put his museum up against that.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. And we've been saying this shit for years, though, bro. And the world's starting to catch on now because I see little clips of niggas in the industry talking about that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. It's funny now, bro. Everybody knows it now, bro. Everybody knows it now.
Nas even said it himself. He said it himself in one of them talk shows when he threw out King's Disease 2. I think that was the day Jay-Z threw all the Grammys up. It
was just like, that's what these guys, man. Childish.
Yo, this shit crazy. Niggas is petty as hell. Like,
I like the project. I think that I want to talk about 50 Cent real quick.
Okay.
So the big
shout out to 50, yo.
The big promotion was 50 is on the project and 50 fans got hyped. And then when the song came out, 90% of 50 fans was just like, bro, the verse was like,
it's over. It's been over, bro. I've been telling you this for years, bro. It's been over. It was over after the massacre, yo. Really? I mean, Curtis. You can say Curtis. No. After Curtis, bro, it was a wrap, bro. I promise you, yo. No. Bro. No. You don't think so?
No.
Why? Because baby by me?
No.
Why? Because baby by me?
What? Let me no. I like that song though. Have a baby by me, baby.
I like it too. I like that song. I ain't gonna hold you. I like that song.
My thing with 50 is, and once again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first song 50 was featured on where he didn't take it over. No hook. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really have influence on the record. He came in somebody else's record and just tried to go flow with them, which is not his strength. So if I'm Hit Boy and Nas, I just would have set 50 up for something easier alley-oop. Because trying to follow that flow Nas had on Offense Hours,
it's crazy.
Like 50 had to go get the hate of the 11 flow to try.
Or he should have went first. First of all, he should have went first. Nah, man, he should have went first.
But I like the way he came in. I'm like, oh shit, 50 about to get him. But then he started rapping as soon as the pot got hot. and then as 50 tries to be mature, his shit talking kind of goes down because he got nobody to talk shit to. Now he don't even know what to say because
it's not even real. Like
they used to be his bread and butter. Like, yo, I'm gonna get these niggas, but then now it's just like, yo, where we going?
Get these guns.
Now
y'all niggas is millionaires, bro. What are you doing? I bet that's what I was telling you, bro. Like this shit been going on for years, though, bro. After I get money, matter of fact, no, like you said, after Baby by Me, after that little era, bro, it was a wrap for him musically, bro. He couldn't do nothing after that. He can't make a hit to save his life right now.
I don't. Whoa. I want to talk about that because I don't think that's fair for him because I think he does real good with themed music. Meaning, if you look at his TV shows, Powers, the theme, I can rap about that theme. The BMF theme song, the Book 3 theme song. If you give him a theme, like his Curtis mixtape, I'm the man. If you give him a theme, he can do it. For him to just start rapping out of nowhere after he's been an executive for like 10 years, like this is he's an executive.
So what are we doing it for? Just to do it? Are we doing it?
I don't know why. Well, you got to get with. Once again, this is why I'm trying to give Nas his flowers and let other people know how hard it is to rap like this at 49-50. If you're not in shape, this is why Nas run is incredible because I'm trying to bring it back home. This is why the Nas run is incredible. If you're not lyrically in shape, if you didn't do it, that's like we talked about all the time. And when we used to write, try picking up that pen down and do it. You're out of shape. You're going to be trash until you work out the kinks. 50 decided to work out the kinks on Magic too. He decided to leave that verse there. He knew that verse was trash. He just decided to leave it. Because
that's crazy. Like I don't know.
That my only issue is he decided to leave it. He knew he could have came back and reworked on it, but
bro,
he's not rapping.
This is not the first time 50 has rapped behind Nas either, yo. Like he came at the Nas with a mean verse on that who I rap with. That's on that Guess Who's Back mixtape.
But in his
prime. But that's what I'm saying. He's capable of doing it. He has the capability to do that.
He has to be in his prime. I'm saying when you grab him off the executive and he still got his suit on, you're going to get that verse from 50. That's what I'm saying. And that's why the 50
don't know what to say, really. Like
he don't know what to say. He really took the hate of the loving flow and put it on his song. Got him. Like that's what he did. He didn't know what to say because he can't rap about Ja Rule no more. We don't want to hear that.
It's over. Yeah,
his last album, he was talking
can't rap about guns no more.
In a story frame, he can if you're telling a story. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, if 50 just be like, I got the bulletproof vest on, we know he bullshit. We know he lying. So yeah, he's in a hard.
He's not in shape right now. He's not in shape right now.
That's all I'm saying.
He's not in shape.
I love 50. He's just not in shape. And you got to be able to say, listen, he one of my favorites, but that verse was horrible. I just like that two rivals have come together because 50 loves Nas. Like Nas took 50 on tour, the Nostradamus tour, when he didn't have to. So I love that those two are cool again. It's just, it just shows how powerful Nas is, and what Nas is doing is incredible. And I saw an article where it says this is probably the greatest run in hip hop. But then I said, wait a minute. Let's compare it to LL's comeback. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Which one?
Well, LL has a lot. He has had a lot. The 80s and 90s and the 2000s.
That's what I'm saying. So which era are we talking about? The 2000s era?
I guess we can go like your last league because like the I think the issue that L has in our eyes is he started younger, so he fell off quick. So he fell off sooner. So you could think LL might have some fire today. In my mind, I'm like, he doesn't need it. He's rapped longer than all of them.
He don't need it. Yeah, he don't need it.
But he's working on this project called Force. So guess what? We got to judge you. If it's not good, you're going to lose. Bars, remember LL was the first one with a 20-year career? We praised him for that.
Yeah.
Now, almost anybody can do that. So now, what made you invincible? What made you the GOAT? 10 other guys can do. So when they go, hey, Nas has the best run in hip hop, once again, that's my man's. But I think about LL when they say that, and I might gotta say LL, he's smoking your boots right now off the strength of this guy just did 5 in 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
That's crazy.
they're critically
Quality projects though. Quality
quality.
projects though. Like
Yeah.
quality projects. Like
And you
that's
might say you don't like it, but you comparing it to the other 4 he did. Hey, bro, if
right.
I do 5
Right.
and one of them is like the greatest thing in the last 10 years, bro, that's
don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not shitting on this album, bro. I don't want
yeah.
people. I don't want you to think like I think it's trash and he shouldn't have. I mean, I personally, sonically, like musically wise, I could have did without it. You know what I mean? And that's it. You know what I mean?
He's had and one more thing that we're gonna move off Nas, but he's kind of had this curse follow him since Illmatic. It's like once he did Illmatic, I like it was written. Since he did Illmatic, people have been saying, well, it's not Illmatic, but it's not Illmatic, and that's just been his career.
Or it's not, it is written, or not, it was written, because a lot of people like it was written over Illmatic. Like,
but piggybacking off the Nas, shout out to Nas, man. Piggybacking off the Nas project, I was going to talk about this even before I saw that there was mention of this man's name on the project, Irvin Magic Johnson. There's a song called Irvin Magic Johnson. And before the Magic album dropped, there was news about Irvin Magic Johnson, to where Irvin Johnson partnered with some other business people and bought the Washington Commanders. Once I saw that, I immediately said, bro, is Magic Johnson just like the greatest athlete ever? And I'm not just talking about on the court. I'm talking about also off the court. This guy has a stake.
Yeah.
He has a stake in the Los Angeles Sparks. Okay. He shares a stake in the Los Angeles Sparks. He has ownership in the Los Angeles Dodgers. He had ownership in the Los Angeles Lakers, and he just got another ring in 2020 when he helped bring LeBron to the Lakers. So he's got some, still some staying with the Lakers. And now you got stake in a football team. Bro, he's got everything but hockey. And if he probably he probably could.
Who else would be able to do that but him right now in the point in his career and what he's done? You know what I'm saying? I feel like the billionaire that who putting the money behind it and making Magic the face is smart. You know what I'm saying? Eyes is going to be generated. A lot of more eyes is going to be put on the product. I think they should change the damn name. First of all, I hate that name, Commanders. Like, but it's DC. You know what I mean? He got staying in DC now. Like, Magic he gotta be put up there next to it's him and Jordan, bro. It's him and Jordan.
I like Jordan, but what Jordan did is like it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his Nike deal and those 6 rings are like decades ago. If you ask Jordan
and LeBron
what?
Money is for LeBron, a billionaire now. He a billionaire, so you gotta throw him in there.
These guys are making moves now. I'm saying as far as Jordan, Jordan has more rings. He has 1 more ring than Magic. But everything else, Magic is lapping him his entire sports career. Magic has, I think Jordan did win the college national championship, but he wasn't the best player on his team. Magic was winning the national championship, coming into the league, winning the championship his first year, MVP of the finals. Like, Magic has had a stellar career that was shortened by the HIV virus. Them boys were still going to the finals. He had
the
that
man,
thing.
Bro.
He had that thing. They still the finals. Like, he retired because of the virus. And then to go from basketball to owning all the Starbucks, the movie theaters, and like I said, buying all these sports teams, like
that he's smart, bro, because he went the ownership route early, you know what I'm saying, and showed and made people trust the fact that he can do this, you know what I'm saying, by owning other things. You know what I'm saying? He owned the Starbucks. He made the Magic Johnson theaters and shit, partnered with AMC. You know what I'm saying? So I think like investors see that, like, all right, especially a sports investor, you know what I mean? It just makes sense. You go to the Lakers, they can help you, you know what I mean? Like he worked for it. You can see his progression, his whole career, you know what I mean? For him to be in the football ranks is dope. I think nobody else could do it. Who better to do it than him?
Absolutely.
Who else better to do it than him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Magic Johnson. Need to put some more respect on his name, what he's doing. Like I said, before I even knew Nas was going to shout him out off the Magic album, and then it's like I was going to talk about
That's
Magic
crazy.
because what he just did, is just crazy. That's how you know the energy is definitely working in Magic Johnson's way, bro. We need to have just more conversation
He
about
worked for it though, bro. He worked for that shit. You can see it, bro. Just by the things we talked about, bro. All the Starbucks he did before after he, retired, investing his money right way and shit. Letting people who really got money see I can do this too. He owned 100 and something different franchises. Then they bought them all back. Feel me? Probably like 600 million, something crazy. He bought them all back. Like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
All right. So I mean,
definitely.
You wanna,
No, I'm just saying he definitely like is like the blueprint in that regard, like NBA player turned businessman. He's definitely the blueprint. Like
absolutely. Greatness. Dr. Dre turned down who? Let's talk about it, man. Dr. Dre was sitting down with Kevin Hart on Kevin Hart's podcast or the show, and to Kevin Hart's surprise, Dr. Dre said how he turned down working with Michael Jackson and Prince. To Kevin Hart's surprise, he was just like, "What? Why would you do that?" But let's talk about it, because for me, my experience, and you might have different experiences, these high-profile collaborations typically don't make the best music. So when Dre goes, yeah, I turned down music. I turned down opportunities to make music with Michael Jackson and Prince. I go, great, because it probably wouldn't have been all of that.
Right. And then that's hurting your legacy at the end of the day. Like, yeah, they're going to talk about it because it's Michael Jackson and it's Prince. So they will talk about it or they didn't hit.
Right. Because they'll have a tremendous catalog, but just like we always do, because we have podcasts and the social media world, we'll probably judge, hey, what's that worst song? You don't want to end up on the worst song list. And in my opinion, I think that a Dr. Dre, first off, what would that even sound like? Right?
That sound crazy. Yeah.
Right. What would that even sound like?
Unless he mixing it. Know what I mean? Unless the shit is already done, let him mix it. Know what I mean? But at that time in his career, I don't think he was being as revered for his mixing as he is now. You know what I'm saying?
What great collaboration has worked in your eyes? Can you think of one off the top?
With who?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what two iconic figures get together? You go, whoa.
So iconic figures. I mean, you get your, like, in different genres of music. You get your Ray Charles is collaborating with different people and shit like that. I mean, like, Beyonce done did a couple with Rihanna. Like, I don't know, shit. I can't think off the top of my head.
Beyonce got one.
I don't know. Rihanna. I mean, Beyonce and Shakira, maybe. Beyonce and Elton John. I don't know, shit. One of them type of crossovers work. You know what I'm saying?
Is it easier though because I think when you think of like Elton John or like Shakira, like wasn't like remixes? Like, so don't they just jump on a song that's already done? But if you put two greats in the room together, you're going to get a stinker.
I mean, nah, bro, because you had somebody like Quincy Jones, bro, who were paired up with Frank Sinatra, bro, and made the best music in Frank Sinatra's career. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's false. Because at the end of the day, it's about bringing different people who can do different things together and shit. Like James Brown, he couldn't play liquor instruments that well, but he knew who could play and knew who he wanted in his band and shit. You feel me? Making shit sound right. You know what I mean?
So you went a little deeper than I would think, which I appreciate.
I'm just saying.
Your knowledge. But in hip hop, but in rap, you name me two super dope collaborations. He's like, yo, they got a song coming out together, and it's just like it's because your superstar.
I think. Let me see.
Because it's like your superstar artist is best working like Jay-Z and
Kanye.
But like, think about that. Think about the Kanye, Jay-Z, T.I.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I like Swagger Like Us. I didn't like the Watch the Throne album.
Who killed the Swagger Like? But who killed it though? It's like when you got Yeezy, Jay, bro.
Like who really killed it? Like
who really killed it?
I think Weezy killed it. Weezy bodied it though. I think Weezy bodied it. Everybody verse was dope, but Weezy really like bodied it though. To me, I mean,
think about Eminem, Drake, Kanye,
forever. Yeah.
Who killed it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like, but by themselves, they'll kill something. But you put them together for some reason. I can't get y'all to kill each other. I can't get y'all to go crazy. Think about all the collaborations Nas and Jay-Z did. We could have lived without any of those, honestly. They didn't.
Black Republican was dope. I think Nas could have went harder on Black Republican. You know what I mean?
We like them, but we could live without them. Like, bro, we could live without these records y'all did. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody couldn't wait for them to make a song together to do what?
Yeah, because you're right. That last one on Cali, I'm sorry. So sorry, not sorry, whatever.
I didn't like on Magna Carta. And that was produced by Timbaland. Bro, it's Nas and Jay-Z produced by Timbaland and Pharrell, bro, and nobody ever plays that record. So sometimes when I hear an artist,
sometimes it don't work.
It don't. So sometimes when I hear like don't work. Yo, I turned that down. Good, because I really don't see the direction that you guys was going to go in.
But then you'll get. All right. So then you'll get somebody like Drake, who is dope in his own right. You feel me? He'll do an album with Future, and that shit don't even sound right to me. But it'll go though.
I didn't like it.
Go.
Well, a quick story
him
about
and 21 Savage right now. It's going though.
But you gotta understand. A quick story about that Future Drake process. I was driving Uber back then, and I was picking up a lot of college kids. So for the people that make that shit go, they be high as a kite, bro, and they don't care about life. They don't care about what Drake is saying. Like the audience for that is them college kids.
It's the vibration, yo. Yeah. It's the vibration,
the music on in the club. They don't even know none of this happening. Yeah. So when you listen to it, you go, I see why you guys did this. This niggas really said jump man, jump man, jump man, jump man, jump man. Bro, I'm ready to blow my brains out. What are we talking about? Where are the words? We're grown adults. Let's make a verse out of this. But at the end of the day,
better than that, Drake.
Huh?
And you better than that, Drake.
You better than that. But we don't gotta be better than that because we know our audience. They high. They're high right now.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to get high. Yeah. College is kicking their butts.
Yeah.
And they just want to get high. Also, during that interview, Dre said, if you don't like the new music today, turn it off. I definitely want to talk about that because a long time ago, before this music changed to what is that, I remember Dre or somebody, but it kept sticking in my head and I kept thinking about it because every time I hear a trash song, this quote plays in my head. And the quote is, well, these kids could be doing something else like shooting each other. Meaning, yeah, the music is trash, but at least they're getting money. And I said, if we're just going to let people do anything, I'm not a fan of letting people just do anything because
bro.
And so when Dre says, if you don't like it, turn it off because this is music. It is what it is. It's evolving. I don't see the evolution of hip hop in the hands of the artists that are now. It's not evolution. It's kind of like the death of it because if you think about it, besides Drake, Uzi Vert is like the hottest guy out. He's kind of like rock and roll. He's not hip hop, but people keep saying he's not hip hop because they're black. But the music is transitioning. The music, the style, the rock and rollish type tactics. You can really be looking at the demise of hip hop if some other big artist, don't come out and make something happen. But if you keep waiting on the Uzis and the 21 Savages, no, I don't see that this is evolving. I'm sorry, like I highly disagree with Dr. Dre on that. I agree with him not working with Michael and Prince.
Mm-hmm.
But I disagree with him saying, hip hop is evolving. If you don't like it, it might be like a guilt thing. Because remember how much controversy he had with the NWA and Chronic? So Dre might be on some, well, if I made that, I can't talk about the youth. Yes, you can. Because you've grown. I think you should be able. What do you think of that? If you was like a rebel, but you grew up to be mature, would you allow the youth to be rebels around you because of what you did? Or would you like, yo, bro, I see the mistakes I made. And I don't want y'all to do that.
It's a double-edged sword because you gotta look at it, man. Dre is 58 years old now, bro. We talking about NWA in the late 80s, bro. He's 58. He's almost 60 years old. I expect him to say some shit like that. You feel me? Like me personally, if I was an old head and I see the youngins on some rebel shit, I would understand it. But if I was in the status that Dre is, I would definitely try to kick some jewels. That's just me.
That's all I can say. Yeah. Now I get it. Us saying, "Hey, this is trash," doesn't work, and maybe he could be using that as well. It's a waste of energy saying something isn't good because what are you going to do?
But if you getting money, bro, like especially if you young, you don't give a fuck about that. Like you don't care, bro. They making millions, bro. They don't care about changing up and being an artist for the music's sake no more. Like, bro, it's about the money, bro. It's not about the artistry anymore.
Which sucks because I just did a podcast with my aunt, Mama Yoga, and she broke down one of the scripts in the Bible, and it said, and a lot of people keep saying the root of evil is money. Money is the root of evil, and it's not. It's not how it goes. It's the greed of money is the root of evil. So when you hear people go, I just do this for the money. What's evil energy? Because you don't. There's no morals. There's nothing attached to it.
Right.
And I just saw Kodak Black and Daniel post a picture together. They about to do a song together.
Yeah, I seen it. Y'all seen the shit. I didn't hear the song yet though. Bro.
And Kodak is just like, I don't care what y'all think about the money, bro. You're going to make money, but you could also have more. Like if you want to work with them, work with them. I'm just saying we don't use our vocabulary, right? If you have a reason you want to work with him, bro. I don't listen to none of y'all music, so I personally don't care.
Right.
But it's when your energy is, man, F all y'all, I'm getting the money. I can't respect you. I can't respect nobody who just says I'm getting the money. Plus, right? Use your words. That's all I'm saying is use your words, people. If you like something, hey, tell us why you like it. If you don't like something, tell us why you don't like it. Too often we keep saying, man, F y'all, do what I want to do. You don't win that way, bro. There's only one Jay-Z, bro. There's only one Dre, one Nas. There's like 5 guys successful in music, really. The rest of y'all will perish. It's just the way it is.
I mean, I feel like it's a couple guys successful from our genre. It's more than 5, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
it's more than
10.
5.
More than 10 who's well off.
well, Rick Ross can't. He can't stop telling the world how well off he is. I'm kind of getting annoyed at this guy. You know what I mean? Like, and he come off as being motivational, but I just want him to chill, bro. Like, you just doing too much for me. Like, and your last album was trash. Like,
he confuses me because he'll talk about some motivational investments and then he'll post himself with a $3 million watch. Bro, what are you doing?
Right.
You're confused.
What are you doing?
So I don't know what he's doing. He's just talking too much. That's my thing. I just was trying to say before, bro. I've never seen a successful. He talks too much. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta chill.
And you don't. Yeah, it's like because you talk so much, you're kind of contradicting what you're saying. Now I get it. Jewelers might give somebody like Rick Ross the watch for free to promote it, but you can't be talking as entrepreneurship investing and then go get a $2 million watch. That's not an investment unless, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be people that says you can put insurance on the diamonds.
Yeah, you can. That's hell yeah. You absolutely can.
I get that. I think Little Baby has a situation where his insurance makes his chains worth more than what he bought them for.
Yeah, bro, because of who he is and his shit. Yeah, we talk about that. Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, I just can't side with Dre on that once again, just because I think that we just had to have talks with people. Like I think that's what's missing.
I think he's almost 60 years old, bro, and been in hip hop for a long time, bro. He's been he's world renowned. Everybody love him. Like he can say what he want to say. He done reached that status, bro. Like
this is the time to talk. This is the time to say.
I mean, it is. It is. But nobody gives, bro. Like, you really think these youngest gonna listen to Dre?
No, but that's not the point. The point is that if I have something
to say,
my job to be it's my job to give you the knowledge. And if you don't like it, if you don't listen, that's on you. But I can't.
Bro, he was a rebel with a cause, though, bro. They were saying fuck the police for a reason, though, bro, and talking about how they were doing that shit for a reason. Ain't no reason to be telling us how much pills you popping and lean you drinking, bro. I don't give a fuck about that.
But the energy, it was still different though at that time. The energy was still different at that time. And even though they felt like it was the best thing to do at that time, you already know how they was coming for NWA. They tried to ban them. They tried to get them out. Like they was the worst thing
ever. Nobody's trying to ban people talk about drug use in their music and what they do to I mean, nobody talking about that shit.
Because they see how profitable it is now. And they're talking about drugging themselves. When you say F the police, that's different. Like Ice-T got in trouble for Cop Killer. I didn't even know that. Like Ice.
Yeah, he definitely did. Oh yeah, he definitely did.
If you put Cop and Kill in the same, they're coming after you. But
they coming for you. We know that.
Yeah.
We know that now because of that. We knew that because of that. You get what I'm saying? We didn't know that before.
But just like you said, though. But just like you just said, Drake, listen, if you listen, be a rebel, but be a rebel with a cause. What are you guys are standing on? Like Fab tried to say that female rap is trash, basically. And the second
it kind of is. It kind of is, though. He ain't lying.
The second you say that, they go, well, you're not perfect and you never did that. Yeah, bro, you can't be afraid to say what you feel. You can't. You can't.
Well, it's trash in the sense that there's no originality, really. It's like they're following the script. Like every female rapper to me that's hot is they following the blueprint, the script, the Little Kim rap. We already talked about that.
That's why I said
somebody like Rhapsody can't be that chick, yo. We need more Rhapsodies, more Ki Breeze. You know what I mean? We need more. What's shorty names? For the town, Tsunami, Pretty Tsunami. Shout out to Pretty Tsunami.
Yeah. Pretty Tsunami. Nicki Minaj, please come save us, please. I need some bars, fam. These women are just driving me crazy, bro.
Remy, shout out to Remy.
Yeah, Remy, but Remy's another one. Like compare her to 50 Cent. You got to get knock the rust off, baby. Like Remy is nice, but Remy is an executive now, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. But Remy came home. She came home in shape though.
Rusty,
you know what I mean?
Rusty.
No, she was in shape. Bro, she came home all the way up. What you talking about, bro?
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like her verse. It wasn't that Remy
did like her verse. A lot
of
people did like her verse.
It wasn't that same energy as shoot the air bubble.
Bro, we was at the Rough Rider concert when her and Fat Joe came out, bro. We seen it. They was with it, bro.
The song goes. You can have a hot song and your verse not be all right. All the way up is just a good song. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Remy needed to get in shape. Everybody knows that. Like, yo, she off beat. Yeah. Cool. Like she fresh out. That's what I'm saying. You got to get in the rhythm. So I'm saying that Remy now, she was nice, but I don't think that she'll be able to pull anything off because she.
Excuse me.
That's
gonna be like when Max come home. When Max first come home, it's gonna take him a while to get his shit together. Yeah.
You think so? Because he's still recording.
I mean, but he not with the producers he need to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I mean? He not with Dane Grease. He not with Young Loose. Like, he not with them producers. Like, when he get back with them, then he gonna get back in shape.
All right. I know you see this at the bottom of your screen. You go like, "What's going on there?" Have you been saying anything about Tupac and the murder being solved?
I haven't heard nothing about that shit, bro. To be honest.
All right, so let me get the breakdown. And this is just my thoughts. Wow. This is just my thoughts. Most of it is my thoughts. All of this stuff is all on YouTube. But my thoughts, I'll tell you my thoughts of it. A long time ago, this guy named Keefy D. You heard of Keefy D?
No.
He sat on Vlad's couch or one of them couches and told everybody his nephew, Baby Lane, was the one that pulled the trigger that killed Tupac. He told y'all. Baby Lane or Orlando, I don't know if it's the same guy, but the guy that Tupac and them beat up at the casino.
Yeah.
And if you actually watch the All Eyes on Me movie, Suge and Pac leave the casino, they go get dressed and refreshed to go to another spot. So Baby Lane, Keefy D, and two other gentlemen in the car see Pac and Suge, pull up next to him, and let off. The problem with all of this is, and even with the big murder, these guys do more murders than one. These are real game makers. So the guy that allegedly killed Big, he's dead. Like another gang activity got him. And the guy that killed Pac is deceased. So there's nobody to arrest. And even at the time, murder of Tupac meant nothing. It's not like today when Pop Smoke gets killed and they have to want to find him. An artist today gets killed, but that's basically because of Pac and Big, how LA handled theirs, how Vegas handled theirs. Well, for years, Keefy D has been telling you guys who did it. And there is a video, there's audio of Keefy D telling you guys step by step how it went down. And he did that to get less time for drug charges he had. And he said he only did it because his nephew was dead, which is people still calling him a rat. But they said, well, my nephew's dead, so he can't go to jail, and this is how it went down. once again. So the cop that took the information said, Keefe D, I'm going to make a book about this. I don't care. You can't get charged. You can't get charged, but I'm going to make a book about it. But make a long story short, the book, the series, it's always been out for years. The thing that's happening now is, this is my opinion, Las Vegas is gearing up for a basketball team. They're gearing up for a lot of money to come in there. And they got to get this off.
This shit is long overdue. This shit is all overdue. Like, Vegas should have been had all that. They just got the football team. You said they about to have the basketball team come after they did All-Star Day a couple of years ago. Yeah,
there's
so
a lot
that shit is long overdue.
There's a lot more money.
Like you said, it makes sense to let's put this to bed once and for all. So won't be no reason, it won't be no stuff. So when they come ask, like, what about Tupac? Yo, that shit is over. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's kind of the biggest thing. That's kind of the biggest thing they got. As far as that, if you remove Tupac's murder, Vegas is the place to be. But what they didn't bank on was Tupac being a somebody. At the time, he was just a rapper.
His legacy. His legacy kind of got. I mean, I get you.
They didn't know 25 years later, we still be looking like, yo, bro, you're not going to do nothing about this? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, they just raided, or they just, I will say raided Keefe D's Las Vegas property. They just raided it. Now,
is he about to write the book?
No, Keefe D is the last living member it was 4 men in the car.
Oh, he the last dude that was in the car?
He was the last one that's alive.
So they just ran down on him 25 years later?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, yo.
But it's crazy because he used that information to get out of a drug charge that was going to get him wild years. So he ratted on his nephew because his nephew was dead. But because Tupac is Tupac, everybody's just like, nah, bro, I can't hold this in. And everybody started talking about it. Now, here's the controversy part. Here's the controversial part. Suge Knight, Tupac, all the Bloods. Allegedly, Keefe D is the man Puffy hired to protect him. Keefe D said when Tupac was assassinated, Puffy called him and said, "Was that us?" Allegedly.
Whoa.
Allegedly. So yeah, this was all So you had the red and the blue. Puffy needed protection when they came out there, and it was Southside, Crips, Keefe D, and then you had MOB, Bloods, Suge, and yeah. But Puffy has since distanced himself from that because the last interview Keefe D had, I'm watching it. He was just like, man, he owed me, man. Come invest in something. And in my head, I'm just like, well, he can't because that shows association. If Puffy did anything for you, that would show that he did have something to do with something. I got to distance myself from you. But that's just the rumor. If you listen to Keefe D said he only was in it because Puffy paid them to protect him. But Pac's assassination had nothing to do. It did a little bit because a chain got snatched. And Pac wanted to, for some reason, put his hands on an active gangbanger, which is a no-no. Because an active gangbanger could not have went back to his hood and let a rapper, once again, put their hands on him and not retaliate. So when they saw him, they did what they did.
Okay.
It's crazy. So in 2023,
so this is put to bed now.
They didn't. They just raided. Well, first off, they've been told us who did it. It's all over. It's all over YouTube. But for some reason, the Las Vegas PD wants to do something about it now. So that's why we're talking about it now.
So they just ran down on niggas. That's crazy.
Yeah. But the person that did it is no longer with us. Keefe D is like, he's a very old man. Like it's no justice for nobody. But I'm not. Fans are fans. Like, fans are kind of like rabid, crazy individuals. So some people just might be happy about this. It don't really matter on the grand scheme of thing. I think people who knew, I think people who needed to know already knew. Like it's not shocking nobody. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody who was a somebody didn't know what was happening. You're supposed to have your ears to the streets. Everybody knows. Everybody knows who's what. So I just think that this is just a personal thing for the Las Vegas Police Department to get it off the books so they can start, bringing in more capital, more money. And that's just what it is. But yeah, people to this day still don't know who did what, why, when, and where. Right? People know who killed Big, and people know who killed Pop. But it's like when you show them who, it's like, nah, couldn't have been him. Yeah, it was him, buddy. It was him. So that's where we at with it. So the Tupac murder is going to get solved. Big, not so much because, well, they don't have to. I think if they had to, they would. But they don't have to. And that's where we at. Because at that time, our artist just wasn't that big of a deal. At that time, it was just 2 rappers. But today, you can't.
We made it into a big deal. Yeah,
we made
the legacy just crazy. Yeah, their legacy is crazy, right? Can't be compared to Big and Pop.
And that's why, like you say, when you have the Pop Smoke situation, when you have the King Von situation, you have all these situations. Oh, they're not going to allow another Pac and Biggie situation to happen. They just can't do it now. And that's why you're seeing these swift arrests and just things of that nature going on like that. So,
what was the other young boy name that went out out LA?
Philly boy, right?
They told you not to go. PNB Rock or some shit.
PNB Rock, yeah.
PNB, yeah.
They got them. It was a father and son situation. Yeah.
MO3, like what's his name? MO something.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had a little rash.
Yeah, I think you might have mentioned something about 50 Cent and Jay-Z, some Grammys.
Yeah, a couple rapid shots. I just got a couple rapid shots. Yeah, so I was reading something. Shout out to 50 Cent. He just started his little final lap tour. I don't know, bro. I might not be in. I don't know, man. We'll see, man. It's in a couple weeks coming to Camden. Like him, Yayo gonna be there. Uncle Murder, I think Buster and Jeremiah. You know what I mean? This is North American leg. It was a quote that 50 Cent said that Jay-Z would not have as many Grammys as he has if he wasn't Beyonce's husband. I want to know what you thought about that. Do you think that's a true statement?
It's somewhat true. I remember I mentioned something. I remember we was in your basement back in the early podcast days. I said Beyonce gets Jay-Z indoors, and it didn't sit too well with members of the pod. And I know what I was trying to say, but Beyonce is the bigger artist.
Yeah.
Beyonce gets him
in music, yeah.
Beyonce is, she's Beyonce. Now, we all know as we get older, we realize that these awards are just a favor for a favor. We know that. It's not really necessarily giving artists who has the best music the award. Somebody's doing something for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe we want Beyonce to perform. I need Jay-Z to win an award or 2. That's possible. Yeah. What? This man still got, 20 Grammys, 60 Grammys? Doesn't matter, bro.
Like 22, 23 or some shit. You got crazy wild Grammys.
Like at the end of the day, bro, I can tell you that Jay-Z bought all of his number 1 albums. Nobody cares. People don't want to talk about how that Magna Carta album was a Samsung release. So if you had a Samsung phone, you had the album, which means he went platinum in a day. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. He has finessed the game.
But this what I'm saying. At the time, people did care, bro. It was a big deal, bro. That was a big deal. The shit crashed. He said they got 20 million hits, bro. They was expecting 1 million. He said they got 20 million hits.
And
it crashed.
If it's free, it's free. It's on the phone. Of course, I'm going to download it. It's like it's something new. But the objective is to still, hey, 1 million people, bro. 1 million. It didn't because it didn't work. It didn't work.
But this the early days before streaming though, bro. Like, get what I'm saying? So this is like the early days before streaming. They figured it out because of that.
I still think that Jay-Z caught Samsung at a desperate stage, basically, because they literally bought 1 million copies. Like Samsung, he hustled them. I personally, everybody keeps saying, no, Samsung was idiots. Samsung literally bought 1 million copies. That is the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done it again. And then they tried to say, hey, this artist is exclusive with Apple and this artist is exclusive with this. Then they stopped that.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
album, you gotta have an Apple phone.
But this is before Tidal too. So Jay-Z went and got Tidal. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
This is moves, bro. This shit is
it was
crazy.
a nasty transitional time that I don't miss at all.
I don't miss it either, yo.
I don't miss. That was a nasty music.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
that Napster era, LimeWire era, right before it hit streaming was crazy, yo. Like, oh, it was crazy.
But I'm happy that a lot of our favorites survived it because that computer era, bro, you went from not needing to know anything about the computer, so you gotta really know what's happening out there. And so yeah, favorite for a favor. We know that. Like I said, Jay-Z, he's one of the ones, but he got away with a lot of hey. I know some people who know some people. That's how the world works, though. That's how the world works.
Yeah.
I know some
people. Oh yeah.
I need this favor. Boom. He's got 20-something. And who it is what it is. I'm not about to sit up there and go through each one and say, nah, he ain't deserve that one. Once you get like 20, once you get so many, it's like, bro, you just got him.
But it's easy, but it's not. I'm not gonna say it's easy to win a Grammy, but you can win one as a feature artist. You can win one as a songwriter. You know what I'm saying? You can win one in mad different ways. All you gotta do is just be on the intro of a song that win a Grammy, bitch, and you getting a Grammy.
But it don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? So he got a lot of those.
Yeah, but it really don't matter the Grammy wins no more because I think winning the Grammy yourselves used to spike, but now, bro, we're streaming.
I mean, I think it ain't about the sales anymore. I think it's about what doors having a Grammy will open for you, though. You get what I'm saying? Being Grammy nominated and winning Grammy is two different levels, but I think just being in having your name mentioned with Grammy is opening you up in another level. You know what I mean?
I don't really know if that even matters anymore. I'll be honest with you, bro, because all these artists already got the deals. Like they already got the McDonald's deals.
Yeah, but these are the artists that are being nominated or are winning Grammys.
Travis Scott got a Grammy.
He's been nominated. If he hasn't won one, he's definitely been nominated. So that's what I'm saying. He just like you said, the BET awards hit different. You get what I'm saying? So while you may have won a BET award, you might not even been nominated for a Grammy, and you can't even get into a certain door because of that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And we've seen it work opposite way. We've seen it work opposite ways, man. You see how these Oscars play out after Jamie Foxx, after Monique, after they win, they go kind of down.
Nah, Jamie Foxx didn't. He stayed working and stayed coming out with good shit. Monique went down, and that was because of some other shit. I don't know. It was crazy.
I'm glad I brought that up. We almost forgot about my man Jamie Foxx. We wanted to bring up Jamie Foxx.
Jamie that Foxx was next. He was next.
Yeah. My fault. Carry on.
Nah, man. But anyway, Jamie Foxx just he had a huge health scare. He was down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? In the past couple weeks, he's been seen in public. People got a couple pictures of him. He allegedly brought back some lady pocketbook that she lost in the streets or somewhere. I don't know where he was at, but he just recently put up a Twitter, an Instagram video on him talking about and thanking the fans, thanking his people and everything for his little recovery and shit. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched it halfway, but he looks to be in good health a little bit. He kind of skinny. You can see it all in his face a little bit. He lost some weight. You know what I mean? He is an older gentleman. Jamie Foxx got to be like 54 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see him, you know what I mean, back moving around and everything. So I definitely want to just send some healing energy his way and all that. He's one of our greats, you know what I'm saying? We need him around, you know what I mean?
I mean, you got people saying it's just the real
yeah, because he looked crazy a little bit. His head bad big. Like pause. Yeah. Go ahead.
So do you think he's cloned?
He's cloned? He looks like Jamie Foxx, but he doesn't look like himself. Like I said, his face, he looks like he lost a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't really show the rest of his body in the video. But to me, it looked like he lost some weight. You know what I mean? He looks a little frail. So I believe it is the real Jamie Foxx. I mean, but I just believe he's hella frail right now. He didn't say what his illness was. He haven't disclosed that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be in private about it. So who's to say what it was? He just said he was.
I didn't watch it.
You know what I mean?
I didn't watch it, but I seen he was saying that he went to hell and back. So I'm assuming he might have lost his life and they brought him back. So that's spooky right there. So in a sense, we almost lost Mr. Fox, and that just would have been like a sad. I think that would have been the one to take us out this year because that just would have been like a sad.
Yeah, that would have hit. That would have hit hard, bro. Yeah, that would have hit hard, bro. He's one of the most talented people we have in our community. You know what I'm saying? One hands down, like, and you can ask
Jamie
anybody.
Definitely could do it all. Yeah, Jamie definitely could do it all. So I'm happy he's doing good. His new movie just actually dropped on Netflix. I haven't had the opportunity to watch it yet.
Oh yeah, what's the name of that? You know what the name of it is?
They cloned Tyrone.
They cloned Tyrone. Yeah, I'm watching that.
It's crazy. He's got a clone movie. And everybody think he cloned.
But this, yeah, I'm just glad he's around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's definitely talented and one of the greats, and he's a good dude. I feel like if I ever met him, you know what I mean, he has some great energy and be genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. I'm glad you're still here.
And then lastly, Beanie Siegel plans to use AI to bring the old beings back.
This might be the best reason to use AI. I
haven't read the article. I did read the article, but I haven't read it.
I seen a little clip where he was sitting on the couch. He said it. This might be the best reason to use AI on a rapper. I like it. Let's go, Beans.
You like it? You like it? Yeah.
He's writing it and letting AI and they just vocals. Whoa, he cheating. He can't perform none of them live.
I'm good. I'm good, bro. Like, cause I guess I'm kind of.
Everybody's still rapping but him, but it's not by choice. You don't want to hear that.
Oh, I know that.
You don't want to hear that shit, man.
Then you just leave it alone, then, bro.
Bro, you
like 50 years old, bro. It's over. You've been shot. Just relax. You've been shot. Relax. I want to see if you still can't give me no bars to my face without almost dying, bro. Like,
that's true.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear what you will still try to do to me, bro. You're gonna be out of breath. I will kick you in your chest, bro. I'm not scared of beings no more, yo. I'm not scared of you, Beans. Like, fuck out of here. Like,
I see what you say. Like, he is the Broad Street bully, but he's not. So what are you going to rap about? What are you going to talk about?
We know why you got shot, bro. We know why.
I don't. I thought it was a mistake. I thought it was his uncle.
It's Beanie Siegel, bro.
Okay.
Oh, his uncle shot him?
I don't know. I thought it was like a mistake or something. Something was like a family thing.
Man, that shit sounded like you was watching like Paper Soldiers or some shit. Yo.
Paper Soldiers.
I don't know, bro. I'm trying to make. It's fire though. That's my shit. I'm trying to make sense of how we supposed to be excited about him using AI. Isn't AI artificial intelligence? So he telling the shit what to say, basically, how to say it, and is he gonna mix it?
We've heard Timbaland use Biggie. We heard a fake Drake. We heard so much. Now the problem with the Biggie is Biggie's not here, and so we want to hear no fake Biggie and Timbaland. We don't want to hear no fake Drake when we got the real Drake. Beanie Siegel was the best example of this is the best we'll get because the AI is actually better
of that example of
So
okay, I get it now. Yeah.
AI being.
Let's see what it can really sound. Let's see what it can really sound like then.
This is what AI is supposed to be for, though. Honestly, if I lose my voice, I should still be able to talk to my family and rap. That's AI. But don't make AI of me and I can still talk. Like, bro, no, don't do that. It's trash. I can still talk.
Of what we have been receiving with the AI music, this will be the best example that we would receive. It's basically
as anybody else, if you're dead, no, do not bring none of the dead back. But if you're alive and you lost your voice, and I heard he said the way he lost his voice, it wasn't from the shots. It's when he woke up. He snatched
anything out. Yeah.
Like he'd be honest, he snatch his shit out. Like the shooting didn't do it. It's just him.
Yeah.
Being, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, where am I? I get it. You wake up, man. You wild, you tied down. I don't think I'm snatching shit off. I'm not gonna lie. I need because you never know what's attached to what. But I think this is the best version of AI that we'll ever get. And I think this is what it's for. AI is I lost my legs. Can I walk? I lost my arms. Can I still have function? Like we need to use it to help out us when we are disfigured or deformed, not for that's heavy. I mean, healthy and you still going to create a fake song. Why are you creating fake Drake songs? You can't get paid off of it. It makes no sense.
And he alive, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
You're alive. You're not going to get paid for it. I'm going to sue you, and then I'm going to make all the money. Like, you better not make a hit, because I'm going to sue you.
And I'm going to steal your idea.
And I'm steal your idea.
And I'm going to steal your idea.
And I'm going to add it to my album. Because it's me.
For real, bro.
Yeah, it's stupid. Shout out! I'm excited. I can't wait to hear. We might get it, bro. He's the only one in his class not rapping, bro. Like Freeway still rapping. Everybody's still rapping.
I don't want to fucking hear. We don't want to hear Freeway though. We want to hear him.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying none of this.
We want to hear Beans.
None of this music is moving us to motivate us to go crazy.
Because nobody not making it, bro. Drake talking about he about to put an album out. I don't hear people like excited to hear Drake. I don't hear people excited about hearing the new Drake album, bro. We don't want. I don't know. We not getting verses. That's what I want to talk about too. Not getting verses no more. It's over. I wish people stop talking about it because.
So no more Diddy too,
man, I feel like that's a dream, bro. Like I feel like we would. I don't know. What they said, September or something, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. In 2023, are we still here for a Scream tour? Are we still here for a Scream tour in 2023, bro?
I was never here for a Scream tour. Who's doing it? I can't answer that.
Not us, but as a it did add to the culture, bro. It added to the culture. It gave our kid, the ones under us a little bit. I mean, a chance to experience hip hop and shit.
Because your fans grow with you. So if Bow Wow and Omarion, when they get together, then the girls that liked them when they was teens are going to follow them on tour. It's just how it is. So yeah, if they do a Scream tour, they'll kill it. So
okay,
I'm for it.
Shout out to Lost Professor. Shout out to Drink Champ. They had Lost Professor on his shit.
I ain't watching.
Oh man, it was dope to see. It's dope to hear. Like me personally, I like hearing from dudes his age in his age of hip hop and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I like hearing them stories. You know what I'm saying? Talking about a lot.
Yeah, I got to check it out. Once I saw it was 4 hours, and I realized I don't got the time. Ice-T was 4 hours, and I still struggling to get through that, bro. Ice-T
at the 2 hours, bro. I was good, bro. Like, see, they probably the only ones that can get that off because of who they bring on their show and what they do on their show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But
and it kind of helps with your stream because nobody's going to sit there for 4 hours, so you got to come back, and you got to come back. So trust me, it's a method to the madness of why something goes
right. It is. They know what's going on.
Because you got to come back.
What's going on? Plus the artists that they get in to come on their shows, bro. It's like, why I'm not just about to just come out for no hour. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make an event out of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this often. Let's do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or I might do this often, and I might got time for it. So what's up? Like,
but
shout out to Drink Champs, though. I fucked with them.
Also, we just can't underestimate the ability to just talk amongst your friends and just let black men just talk. Because sometimes that's all we want to do. We feel like we don't get the opportunity to speak, and then a 2-minute conversation turns into 4 hours, bro. This is how it is.
Of war. Yeah. Something that should have just lasted like 10, 15 minutes. You'd be like, man, it's been 2 hours. Like,
yeah.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Mm-hmm. But hey, we ain't got 4 hours. As a matter of fact, that's probably all we got right now. You got any closing?
You fasting today?
Nope. I ain't. Last week, I was hangry. I was hungry, and I was kind of had a little attitude, and I didn't like that. So, what I am doing though is I'm smoothieing it out. I did have eggs and bacon today, but yesterday I just had 3 smoothies. So, today when I get hungry, I make me another smoothie. So it's not that I'm fasting, but I'm just trying to make sure I make better choices, bro. Too much sodium in them burgers and fries, man. It's killing us, bro. I'm trying to live. What's the point of going to the gym if you're killing you? Like you're not helping yourself. You're still gonna fall out. That sodium stuff is undefeated. Health is the wealth.
I got 2 boys upstairs. I got 2 boys upstairs right now, bro. And you know, the best part of it, like I'm a whole like super full-time dad. You get what I'm saying? Stay at home, work from home dad. Get what I'm saying? This shit is it's probably one of the most challenging phases I'm in my life right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm embracing it like a motherfucker, yo. But this shit get hard, bro. I just wanted to talk about that for 1 second, bro. It gets so hard, bro, because um I feel like I'm spread so thin. I can only do so much. I'm trying to get so much in one day done with them, with work, with it'd be a lot, bro. A whole lot. It's a lot right now. They upstairs destroying the house. 2 Tasmanian devils right now, 5 or 6 years old, bro, destroying the crib. And then I'm gonna have to go up there and regulate. And that shit be straight. Like, just wanted to get that out. Shout out to my single parents out there. All single parent. I'm not a single parent. I'm just shout out to the single parents. I don't care if you're a mother single parent doing it or a father. Shout out to y'all because I understand what it really means to be that. You get what I'm saying? Like I get it now. Like I've always wondered what it felt like. I didn't experience that with my daughter. You get what I mean? She old. I mean, with these two, I'm getting a healthy. I'm getting a healthy dose of parenting with them. A healthy dose, bro.
Healthy dose.
A healthy dose of parenting, bro. And I didn't like. It's so different because people. I tell people this all the time. I raised my daughter, but I didn't raise her the way I'm raising my boys. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't as hands on in her early years in life that I am with my boys, bro. So I'm learning a lot of things right now. You know what I'm saying? People like, but your daughter 22. Nah, bro. This part of the parenting, I'm still learning right now, bro. At 40 years old, you know what I mean? And it's hard. Is all I'm saying. I mean,
oh, it definitely is.
It's hard as hell. So, I just wanted to get that off my chest because, I needed to. Thank you.
No, it
Man.
definitely is. I work from home too. Like my business is from home, and bro, it's not we're not designed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like we try. I got a 9 and a 4-year-old. I got 2 older ones, but when you have them at an early age, and then when you go back into it, you still realize you got stuff to learn. You still got stuff that you had to, do better at. And we're mature. We're more mature. So we're taking more in and just trying to, because all we want to do is provide. That's all we want to do. We want to be, the pillars of the family, provide, make sure we can build a house with our bare hands, and anything you desire, we want to be able to give it to you and say no, not because we can't, but because we just want to. That makes
You're not worthy.
But when the kids need our emotional attention, bro, that's the hard part. We ain't them.
Yes, I would agree.
That's
not
who we are. Like my son fell yesterday. I got mad at him, boys. That's why I told you get in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like you got here playing. Like, bro, I ain't taking you like. Nah,
and then I feel bad afterwards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Then I don't know, bro. I don't be wanting to be too hard on them.
You gotta clean it up afterwards. You gotta do. You do
know what I mean?
But yo, bro, don't stop. And it's not just my son. It's bro, my daughter. Yo, bro, don't you cry. Don't want to hear none of that crying stuff.
Right.
You feel? You better learn how to start running, right, bro? I'm not going to be out here. Right. You fall, scraping your legs up. Go in the house. That's just me. That's just me. You should have been out here. Should have been looking where you was going. You gonna get a Band-Aid. And then you're gonna sit down.
My kids at the stage, bro, where they think I know everything. They ask me everything about everything.
Everything, bro.
Everything. Bro. Everything.
Everything. Yeah.
And it's like I don't want to be like go to YouTube, but then sometimes I'll be like, yes, go to YouTube because you want to watch YouTube. You want to watch kids play video games on YouTube, so you can go beat the game, or just watch them just play it for no reason. And I'm just like, watch something on YouTube that will help you learn something. Ask YouTube the question that you asked me.
But it is pretty dope to be the smartest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like it is pretty dope for them to be like, yo, my dad knows.
Yeah.
You're amazing,
Dad. You're right. You're right. But it'd be weird shit though. Like, Dad, why do my teeth know they in my mouth? Like shit like that. Like you know the little kid questions you might get, bro.
Yeah.
But it'd be at times, but it'd be see with the kids, they don't understand timing, I think. Oh man, they just don't be giving a fuck, bro. They don't care about nothing but what they got going on.
Yep. Yo, give me 5 minutes.
Nope.
Nope.
I rock bottom minds, yo. I don't know what you do. I rock bottoms, mine, yeah. For real, bro. We wrestle, and they like WWE, so yeah, that's a plus.
Nice.
We're not going to no live events though.
I'm gonna try to go to that.
Yeah, that's all I got. Nah, bro, nah. I seen Mike. See, he be stunting and shit too, man. Shout out to Mike. He be stunting. He go about the $1,500 seats. Talking about they gonna post it like they wasn't trying to let me in. Like nigga, we know. Come on, bro. Chill, like. But yeah, I don't think I don't think I have the patience. I was thinking about going to concerts right now at 40 years old, bro. I don't think I'm there. I don't think I want that experience, bro. I just seen what people seen at the Beyonce concert and shit like that. Like that just came to Philly. I'm good, bro. Like I'm good.
I kind of think how I would react to my I'm not going to be like them. Like they're just going to see a speck of her. I don't like nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like their support for Beyonce is different than what we would have, bro. It's not a man.
I'm not even talking. I'm not meaning in regards to support. I mean just like the vibe, like being there. Like COVID was a thing. Like all them people there, like niggas, like it's just a lot. And wrestling fans, they different. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I could watch it unless I'm in a box or something, bro. And they gonna cost. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And I don't got like that. That's how I would feel comfortable in the stadium setting, in a box. You know what I mean? I don't got it right now for that. You get what I mean?
Right.
So I would rather watch it on TV or not watch it at all. Man, that's just me right now where I'm at.
I got you.
I'm gonna get to the skybox.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get to the skybox.
All right. So this was episode.
So no, I would not be going to WrestleMania in Philly. No.
Episode 176 of the Boys and Shots podcast. We are out. Where's my damn stuff at, bro? There you go.
Like if I won tickets to go to SummerSlam.
Say it again. Detroit SummerSlam.
If I won tickets, if they not box seats or like ringside, I don't want them. I'm gonna sell them. I'm putting them on StubHub. I promise you. Like I realized that because Jones just went to a Beyonce concert. Like she ain't even here right now. She in Dominican Republic. She been there since Wednesday, bro. And I work from home from 11 to 8, bro. How you think I'm doing this shit? Like that's why I look like JJ right now. Bitch, I ain't got no haircut. Bitch, I ain't, you feel me? Like I'm all fucked up. She left the car, but I mean shit be hard, bro. But anyway, long story short, she just went to the Beyonce concert and showed me the video of her there. And they had like a box kind of like seat. And I'm just like, they had box seats. And I'm just like, yo, this is fire. This the only way I would go. You know what I'm saying? The only way they had a dope view of Beyonce and shit and everything. Like, I can't go to WrestleMania or no live event if I'm not like that. Like, you know what I mean? Or ringside or like, stage. You know what I mean? And that shit costs, bro. And where I'm at right now, I can't. I'm trying to prioritize. Like, I'm going to that shit in Baltimore though. I'm telling you right now. As soon as he put them tickets up, I'm going to that shit. I'm getting a hotel room that night and everything. So on Saturday, 28th, October 28th. I'm going to that. I mean, I might. He really got two parties. He got a costume party that Friday, and then he got the all black that Saturday. So I don't know. I'm thinking I'm definitely there for the all black, but I don't know about the hot costume party.
No costume party.
But I'm staying the night there. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you know now that I am definitely going to. I might not do the 50 shit. If you do the 50 shit, I'll ride up there with you just to do that. You know what I mean? If you're taking the train, you know what I'm saying? If you're driving, yeah, do you. But if you going, I'll take the train with you up there and just chill for a little minute. And, I'll come back. You know what I mean? For real, because I don't think I got the patience for that no more, bro. Right. You know what I mean? I don't. I'd rather do like a tiny desk than that, bro.
you seen that Juvie tiny desk? You was just like, yo, I'm hooked.
Killed him. Like, but I like tiny desk though. But yeah, he definitely reeled me in though. That was fire. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, bro. I don't really like, even going to the bar. My boy tried to get me to go to the bar. I don't like going out shit like